Hello everybody, I hope you're doing good today. This video contains copyrighted trolling being used underneath the Fair Use Act for educational purposes. Welcome to the first episode of the Flat Earth Evangelical Conference. I will probably do more videos because there's other things I want to touch on. But in this video, I'm going to touch on the elephant in the room at the conference, and that was Mark Sargent going home like a little sissy with his tail between his legs, causing probably the biggest drama in the flat earth community ever. Instead, he could have been the savior and went up to Robbie Davidson and said, "Hey, Robbie, this guy is trolling us. Get him out of here." Nah. He admits he didn't even go up to Robbie. He just went back to his room and packed his bags and left. And now this drama is going to trickle on down until the next convention next year. Oh, and prices went up. $400 for VIP next year. Robbie made, get this, at the minimum, $150,000 gross in ticket sales. So, the only question is, did he only make five figures, high five figures, or low six figures? How much does he pay Jaron, Bob, D. Marble, and all them? $3,000 speakers fees, maybe $5,000, who knows? But anyways, it's all about money, folks, and that was very clear at this conference. And the reason why I'm starting out with Patricia Steer here, and let me point out that this was on Halloween. You know, they dressed up for their servant, Satan. They dressed up for him in black and white. This ain't by accident. This was all planned, pre-planned by Mark and Patricia. Mark in all white, Patricia in all black. So I'm sorry you have to bear witness to the satanic ritual as I go through this BS. That was created by Robbie and Mark. All right. So this was Halloween Day. Robbie was having bad ticket sales. Remember, maybe a couple weeks before the conference, he still had 50 VIP tickets left. I forgot where it was at. He made a comment somewhere where he has just under 50 VIP tickets left, and he needed to sell them. So when he came on Patricia's show, Mark knew that he only had 20-something VIP tickets left here, but it was evident by Robbie coming on this show that Mark was going to help him sell the rest of the tickets using Hollywood. Now, I never thought in my life that this flat earth community, because I'm not a part of that cult. No. I'm an atheist. I'm not allowed in that evangelical cult. Rob Skiba makes that clear. They turned this into the biggest shit show ever. Okay? So Mark knew, and they're using Hollywood to sell tickets. And I never thought in my life that the flat earth community would embrace Hollywood the way Mark and Patricia are. Not only embracing Hollywood, they embraced the media to troll us. They embraced the makers of the Behind the Curve to troll us. And that's what they're doing. They invited Shane Dawson and his brother to troll us. And that's what they're doing. But yet here, Mark's offended because of a video this other troll made about a suicide forest in Japan. All these YouTube social justice warrior social engineers, Shane Dawson, this other clown, Logan Paul, they all work for the beast. They all work for the matrix system. All right? They're all social engineers. And they all do this to get a viral video. They all do this controversial shit. And then they post his fake-ass apologies. And that's all this is all about. Mark isn't happy with the apology Logan did because Logan didn't go do community service at, say, a crisis counseling hotline. You know, Logan didn't do this and Logan didn't do that, and I wasn't happy with his apology, and I wish he would just drop dead. That was Mark's attitude. Mark could have been the savior of the flat earth and went up to Robbie and say, hey, man, you know what? This guy's going to troll us. We need to dump him. Mark admits he didn't go up to Robbie to talk to him about this. He just went back and packed his bags. You know, Mark knew he wasn't going to be center of attention. This 20-year-old was that he doesn't like. Mark could have been the savior of the flat earth. Instead, he's part of the cause of the drama that's going to last for the next year. So let's listen to Mark and Patricia here on their show, and you'll see it's clear that Robbie, Mark, and Patricia all talked before the show saying, hey, we need to cook some shit up to sell some tickets. Okay, so let's listen here. Let's listen.
So there's big news, but we really can't completely talk about the big news. In fact, Mark and I don't know the whole truth of the big news. Only you do, Robbie. But you've teased it on your Facebook a little bit, and you were on Mark's Strange World last night on Truth Frequency Radio. Can you, I don't know, tease us a little bit more about the big news that's happening?
I was telling my wife last night, it's hilarious too, because everyone's calling me and come on, give me a hint. I won't tell anyone. Jaron, I was talking to Jaron today and he's like, oh, I hate this, you know, and I realized that because I'd be the same way. You know, everyone has this desire to know and I wish I could share it. But like I said, I've been sworn to secrecy. They want to release the information. All I can say is it's huge. I mean, I was in disbelief until it was all confirmed with their assistant. And like I said, I'm still amazed. And their entourage they're bringing is getting bigger and bigger each day. They're adding more and more. So it could be a very large crew coming for sure. And the most exciting part about it is they're not coming to do a hit piece or make fun of anything. They've been looking into it for a while and they want to get really into learning about the community and also learning a lot more, going a lot deeper. Excuse me. So it's kind of like their coming out announcement will be the conference.
So there you go. And Mark for the past several days has been helping Robbie prosticize themselves here and try to sell tickets, or prosticize Hollywood and try to sell tickets, and prosticize this whole so-called A-list celebrity. It was all to sell tickets. Mark was part of it. Now let's move on to the second clip here, and you'll see what I mean, that Mark was all part of it. Because Robbie goes off talking about something else, and watch what Mark does when he chimes in.
From what you've said, it's nobody that we've heard talk about flat earth.
That's my clue. And that's my clue because that will help people, I guess, a little more because everyone's kind of taken the suspects as far as B.O.B. or Eddie Bravo, because again, there's some breadcrumbs there. There's some sort of history that we've seen, some sort of connection, whether it's an interview, whether it's an interest, they posted something, they interviewed someone. And what I can say is this is completely out of the blue. No one has a clue. Anyone in the community. And like I said, that's why I was really in disbelief when it came about.
Disbelief.
Two quick questions.
The only people that know who Logan Paul was teeny boppers, teenagers who were in love with this guy. I happen to know who he was because I stumbled upon him when I was watching this freaking clown called Shane Dawson that Mark and Patricia embrace, who is no different than Logan Paul.
I know I told Patricia, I said I was not going to dig into this, but this is kind of relevant to the conference at large, and that is, if somebody gets a VIP pass, will they get a chance to meet whoever this person is?
Absolutely. 100%.
Did you see that? Oh, Mark the salesman gets that sales pitch in there. You'll get to go up there and hug Logan Paul. Wow. Like I said, I'm fucking shocked that the flat earth community is embracing Hollywood, embracing the media, embracing filmmakers who are not even flat earthers, and they're doing hit pieces. And we're told we're just supposed to sit there and like it. Because it wasn't created for us. It wasn't created for flat earthers. It was created for ball earthers. When they fucking told us all this was a flat earth documentary, it's a flat earth hit piece Mark and Patricia did. And they're embracing the makers. Where the fuck is Russian videos at? Calling these people out for embracing the media, embracing the fucking Hollywood, using Hollywood to sell flat earth tickets. Ridiculous. There's more here.
Because I'm giving the full VIP treatment, and that was part of their request, is they really wanted to get to know, have the time to spend with speakers and the community, and also in that atmosphere. I would imagine that even outside of that, they'll be able to actually meet, but you'll have a lot more time in the VIP.
Well, you have a
setting,
better
for sure.
chance. I mean, come
Well,
on.
yeah, sure. You have a better chance. I'll say that.
Better
But again, I don't think they're coming to, oh, I'm not talking to anyone. We're
No.
better than
I
anyone.
didn't say that, but you
Yeah.
know how that goes. I
do.
mean,
It's going to be crazy.
If that's the case, and I imagine this morning maybe 20 left, maybe
22 last count.
22.
You see right there, 22 VIP tickets left. Just a few days earlier, before Mark and Patricia and he went on this rampage to try to profit more using Hollywood. How fucking ridiculous. The fact that we even let these YouTube social justice warriors and these A-lister Hollywoods to be part of Flat Earth because Mark and Patricia says they're on our side is fucking ridiculous. Especially when Mark tries to fucking point out that Logan Paul's trolling us. Well, so is everybody that Mark and Patricia have fucking thrown at us at the last year. That they embrace. Let's keep on going. Because I'm pissed, and I know a whole lot of other flat earthers that are pissed at the fucking profiteering clown show that has become of the flat earth community. It's not about the truth anymore. It's about money. Money corrupts all. That's why Mark and Patricia were really pushing for monetizing Flat Earth, because money corrupts all. And that's all that we'll have to look forward to for the next fucking 20 years is Mark and Patricia and all the drama at the next Flat Earth conference. Okay? That's all you have looked forward next year. This bullshit that the Flat Earth community is growing is nonsense. Because the hate towards the Flat Earth community is way outpacing any growth. Remember, every year, another, 10 million children around the world are indoctrinated into the globe lie. And you guys are thinking Flat Earth community is going to grow and somehow there's some crescendo and we're almost there and it's just going to, that's never going to happen. Never. Even Dave Marsh admitted that it's never going to happen. They're just going to make money off of it for the next several years. But Robbie ain't going to, Robbie's up the prices. VIP is $400 next year. $400 freaking dollars for a silly ass conference with repeated information from Bob, Jaron, and the rest of the clown show. That's all this year was just material they pulled off their YouTube page and said, hey, let's create a fucking couple of graphics and run with it. And then let's go and fucking party for the next 5 days. Ridiculous. All right, so let me keep on going here. Yeah. What's his name? Robbie tries to convince us here that he wouldn't have the nerve to try to, use this as a way to sell tickets. But we all know better. Let's listen to this nonsense.
And I know that there's always naysayers that have said, oh, Robbie's just saying this to hype up ticket sales. There really isn't anybody special that's coming. Robbie?
No, not at all. I would never, I definitely try my best to be a man of my word. I would never, ever say an announcement like that to drum up more sales or create frenzy. Again, there's a lot of them, like for me personally, and this.
Mark was just trying to drum up sales for you, saying, oh, you'll have access to this superstar. Like nobody else is going to be able to go there and walk up there and shake his hand. Only VIPs will have that access.
This was at the very beginning before Raleigh. A lot of people accused me of a lot of things. Said I was a scam artist. I was going to rob people. The conference would never happen. And Raleigh happened. Canada happened. If I say that I'm going to do something, I follow through in the same way that if I say something like that, I would never tease the community and say, psych, just joking. Of course, it's for real. And like I said, I've had multiple talks with their assistant, and also I have a call coming up soon with them themselves. So it definitely is real, and I'm excited because I was excited before this announcement, just with all the hype and all the excitement. And again, there's some amazing people, like for example, like Dawson, Dawson's brother coming, most likely. That's also
Now pay attention, because they're talking about Shane Dawson's brothers going there to troll Flat Earth and do a hit piece. And I'll show you the hit pieces they've already done.
very exciting. I mean, that's an amazing thing, the stuff that he's putting out. So there's other
Yeah, amazing the shit he's putting out against the Flat Earth community. Let's keep on going here. This is funny here, because Mark and Patricia try to defend their right to keep secrets within the Flat Earth community. If you all are paying attention, they have some secret A-lister celebrity that they claim is a secret Flat Earther, and they can't name, because he won't be able to work anymore. Well, that's just fucking stupid, because Mark and Patricia told the fucking world that they were going to go meet this A-lister celebrity. So these A-lister celebrities have handlers. So there's no secrecy that this so-called A-lister is supposed to be a Flat Earth. It's all a bunch of fucking bullshit. And like I say, the fact that we're embracing Hollywood and these social justice warriors on YouTube is a fucking joke. A flat-out fucking embarrassment to this movement that it once was. Now it's a fucking gypsy clown show. A traveling gypsy clown show. If you could tell, I'm pissed. So are a lot of other people, because they embrace ODD, IPS, Mad Mike and his fucking bullshit. Apparently, they don't make spacesuits for NASA, but they make spacesuits for Mad Mike and that other clown, Baumgartner, and the other Amazon CEO, but they don't make spacesuits for NASA. Fucking these people are so dumb. They're an embarrassment. Let's keep on going here, because let's listen to they're defending their right to A-listers and this guy Shane Dawson. Let's listen to that.
I didn't doubt it really for a second, mostly because you and I and Patricia and others have talked about other A-listers that are hanging around on the peripherals. So
some we've actually met in person. The one
yeah, exactly. So it's like, okay,
and we can't mention their
I'm going
names.
to be making a call after the show and seeing if I can find out anything. And I doubt if I can, but I'm going to take a shot, because why the heck not?
I know. I feel bad that I can't even tell, because I know that
No, I know.
when it comes to the inner core, it's just for me. Honestly, they came to me and they said, "Look, this is really important. They're going to follow through. They've been very gracious. We've had some really good talks, and I just said, you know what? Like, I'll do this, because again, they want to be the one to release it, because once it gets out, they just won't have that chance to do that anymore. There'll be no shock value.
And yeah, and exclusive rights are very, very important.
There you go. Just bullshit. I mean, these people sold their fucking souls, and Mark and Patricia are embracing them, and they're giving them Flat Earth awards. Those ain't Flat Earth awards Mark and Patricia hand out. No, they're Mark and Patricia awarding these little peasants in the community for being good sheep. Shout out to Karen B for winning the best chat room moderator award. Wow. I bet you're going to hand that down to your children, huh? Now go back and grow her some vegetables. Wow. This traveling gypsy clown show is a fucking embarrassment to Flat Earth community. Let's see. This is the last clip, because as far as this goes, and then I'm going to show you what a hypocrite Mark Sargent is. All right, this is Robbie Skiba trying to tell us here that this Logan Paul had plans with Mark and Patricia, Jaron, and some other certain names in the community for projects in the future. Let's listen to this nonsense.
Planning to do things else. Like what I can say is they do have plans to do some projects in LA afterwards, and that will be another discussion. I talked to Jaron today, and I said, it'd be a good idea. I'll talk to you, Mark, and other people if you're willing to, fly there and be part of that project. But they did request, certain names for the project after the conference. So they definitely, it's not just a one-time event.
That's awesome. And again, I shouldn't blame Kyrie for this, but I'm going to give him a
Now here, let me stop here because Kyrie is also trolling the flat earth community, and Mark embraces them. It wasn't but 9 months ago, here it is, Kyrie admits he's not a flat earther. Now you can search the video, here it is, Kyrie admits science shows the earth is round. I'm not going to play the video so I don't get a strike. And Mark tells you nothing about this. He just tells you Kyrie's a flat earther and he's a fucking troll. But Mark tries to convince you that Kyrie is doing great things for the flat earth community. What a fucking clown you are, Mark Sargent. Kyrie Irving seemed to suggest he was making a political statement when he said the earth was flat. And at any rate admits that science shows it is indeed round. But yet, every chance Mark gets, he embraces this fucking troll who is Kyrie Irving. Okay? So, I think we're done there. Now let's move to these two clowns who Mark and Patricia gave an award to and they embrace. These two clowns are no different than Logan Paul. They're social justice warriors. Engineers for YouTube. They work out of YouTube videos around the country. Fuck, around the world. YouTube's got them in UK too. That's all these people are. Part of the matrix system. Now, let's listen to this very carefully. The name of this video that Mark thinks is just great and doing great things for Flat Earth because it's got 21 million views is called Mind-Blowing Conspiracy Theories. So anyways, you got all these people running around calling themselves conspiracy theorists. I'm a flat earth conspiracy theorist. When they don't even know what fucking conspiracy theorist means. They don't even realize it's labeling yourself in a bad way. It's labeling yourself as a anti-government extremist. Okay? That's what it's doing. And you got all these people running around calling flat earth a conspiracy. Now listen to Shane and his brother. And remember, Mark embraces these trolls trolling the flat earth community. Listen to this start right here.
So I want to talk to you about the flat earth theory because it's something that you've kind of touched on and I always kind of like move on because I've heard it's so crazy.
It is very crazy. In order for you to even start to take it seriously, you have to put yourself in the mind frame of people that believe in the flat earth. And why would they even want to believe in the flat earth?
Well, you're saying they, so you don't believe it?
There you go. Right there. The seed is planted. It's a fucking crazy conspiracy theory. And Mark and Patricia are embracing this fucking trolling. And you notice the fucking potato in the background. This is clear trolling, folks. So this idea that Mark is, you're the savior of flat earth, Mark, for exposing this troll is bullshit. He didn't expose shit. It's ridiculous. Now, Mark is upset because Logan Paul, he wasn't happy with his apology when he made that Suicide Forest video and so on and so forth. You know, he didn't go to do community service. Well, you know, like I explained before, all these YouTube superstars, if you want to call them that, all do something controversial to try to get a fucking viral video. And then they come out and then they do their little fucking cheesy ass apology. All right? Well, this little fucking clown here did the same shit. Did something just as appalling as what Logan Paul does. He's a fucking racist. He's a racist white cracker. My apologies, blackface, inoffensive videos. If you Google this fucking clown they gave an award to at the convention, you will see he's well known for his racist views on YouTube. And then he does this apology and he starts it out by saying, first of all, I'm not doing this apology and making money off this. I didn't monetize this video. Well, you could see one ad there and the ad at the fucking end. So Mark Sargent, I'm not happy with this guy's apology or Logan Paul's apology, and they're all fucking trolling us. And I find it laughable that you're the one that has to give approval on who can troll us and who can't. I find it laughable that we're fucking embracing Hollywood and the fucking media. Have a good day, everybody.